Okay, hello everyone. Today we'll be starting with our average chapter. So, for this, first of all, there are two formulas in this chapter. So, they are first formula is average equals to sum of observation upon number of observations. Okay, and there's another formula. Another formula is if a child covers a distance at x kilometer per hour and a, an equal distance at 5 kilometer per hour, then the average speed during the journey. So for this there is a formula. So the formula is 2xy upon x plus y. So in average chapter there are two formulas to be used. One is this and one is this. So now let's solve the question. So the question is on your screen, you must solve it out. The solution is, let's take how many number of students are 12. So 12 into what is the average weight for 12 students is 58.2. So we'll multiply it by this plus the new weight is this upon 13. See, why 13? Because we have been already given 12 students and there is a new student added. So it will become 13. And why have we have done this? Because if you will multiply, if we see, if we have to get the weight of 12 students, then we have to multiply by 8. Then we'll get the weight of 12 students. Okay, so now we'll solve it. We'll get like this. 13. So if we'll solve like this, it will get this. So we'll get the value 60.4. Okay, so then the new average will be this. So the next question is on your screen. You must solve it out. So now let's solve the question. So in this question, first let's take original averages x. So now in this question, we have to make the equation. So how will be making the equation? So how many students? There are 11 students. And what is the weight? What is the average weight for 11 students? It is x. Okay. So then there is a new student, that is weight 96 upon. We will not take 11. We will take 12 students. Why? Because there is a new student added. So it will become 12. And original average weight is x plus 1.5. Why I've added 1.5? Because there is an increase by 1.5 kg. So now you may solve the equation. So you'll get like this. Okay, so now we'll take like this, minus 11x equals to 18 minus 96. We'll get x value equals to 78. So then original average is 78. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. Now let's solve the question. So you can see 10 years ago the average of husband and wife age was 37 years. So 10 years ago, okay, husband plus wife average weight was 37. Okay, this is the average formula I have already told you in the starting. Okay, so now 10 years later means in the present. In the present, the age will be h plus 20 equals to 47. How 47? Because been already given that 10 years ago the average age was 37. So we'll add 10 in this, so we'll get the present age. Okay, so now see, husband plus wife plus child, average age is 37. So we can take like this, 1 3 equals to 37. So now you can see it as equation number 1, equation number 2. Okay, so now if we solve equation number 1 and 2, so how will we get it? Equation number 1, if we solve it, we'll get like this, 2 equals to 47. So we'll get the value H plus W equals to 94, and we'll solve 2 value, then we'll get so you'll get H plus W plus C equals to 111. Okay, so now if we'll put the value H plus W, we'll get the value of child. So how to solve it? We'll get 94 plus C equals to 111. Okay, so now for child we'll do 111 minus 94, so you will get the value as 70 years. So what is the present age of child? It will be 17 years. So hello everyone, today we'll be starting with our average one-liners. So the first question is on your screen, you may solve it out. Hope so you have solved the question. So here is the answer. So first of all, let us see what does arithmetic mean. So the formula for this is equals to sum of total money upon number of people. So total sum money we have to find. So it is over here like this, 1132 plus 1140 plus 1144 plus 1136 plus 1148. And how many person? There are 5 people. Okay, so now if when we'll do the total, we'll get the answer 5700.5. So if we'll cancel out, we'll get the value 1140. So the arithmetic is 1140. Here is the answer. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So now let's solve the question. So in this question, let's take the age of class teacher as X. The age of class teacher equals to X. So now solve it. So the average age of 30 students is 30. So let's take 30 into 30. Then there is class teacher. We'll add class teacher's age on. There will be 31 because 30 students and 1 class teacher. So it will become 31. So now let's see that the average is 30. But there is an increase of 1 year when we have taken the age of teacher. So it will become plus 1. So now let's solve. So it will become 900 plus x upon 31 equals to 31. Okay, so now let's solve it. 900 plus x is equals to 31 into 31. It will become 961. So the value of x will become 961 minus 900. So x will become 61. So the age of class teacher is 61 years. Hope so your answer was correct. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So now let's solve the question. So over here, average marks. So for in this we'll use formula as marks obtained upon total marks. So now let's solve. Over here marks obtained is 40 out of 50. So 40 plus 70 out of 100. So 70 plus 142 out of 150. So 142 upon total marks. 40 out of 50. So total marks will be 50. plus 70 out of 100, so total marks will be 100. In this 142 out of 150, so 150. So now let's solve. So when we'll do the total of this, you will get 252, and over here you will get 300. And now let's see, we have to find the percentage. So we'll take this 252 upon 300. Why? So total marks obtained upon total marks into 100 for percentage. So now when we'll solve it all for percent. Okay, so now when we'll solve it out, you will get the value as 84%. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So the solution for this question is over here. So average weight of 5 officers will be, average weight equals to 5 into 42. Okay, so we'll get the value as 210 kg. So now when we have replaced one senior officer by new officer, so the average is increased by 500 gram. So let's convert 500 gram into kg. So how will we come? So 1 gram equals to 0.001 kg. So 500 gram equals to 500 into 0.001. So we'll get the value 0.5. Okay, so now if we'll find the new average, you can see we have replaced a senior, but we have not decreased the value. So it will become 5 into 42.5. Why 42.5? Because already the average is 42, and now there is an increase of 0.5. So 42.5. So you will get the value as 212.5. So over here we have to find the weight of new officer, but it cannot be found. Why? Because we have not been given the weight of senior officer. So what you can write it over here as cannot be determined. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So in this question, let's take the ratios as 3x, 4x and 5x. Okay, so now if we'll add it, we'll get like this, plus 3 5x upon 3 equals to 12x. How? Because we have been given the ages ratio as this, and how many children? There are 3 children, and the average is this. So now let's first find the value of x. So we'll get like this. If you will solve it out, you will get 36. Then if we'll calculate it, you will get 12x equals to 36. Now the value of x is 3 years. So now we'll find it. 3 into 3 equals to 9. 4 into 3 equals to 12. Then 5 into 3 equals to 15. Okay, now let's see that we have to find the average age of youngest and eldest child. So you can see the youngest is this, so it will come 9 plus the senior is this upon 2. How this? Because you know the average formula. So when we'll add it, you'll get 24 upon 2. So the average will come 12 years. The next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. Let's solve it, the question solution. So the average for 10 innings is 32. So average for 10 innings will be 32 into 10. So we'll get the value 320. Okay, so now the innings for next. So means average for 11 innings, you will see it will come 11 into. See, the average runs is increased by 4. So 4 plus this. So it will become 36. Okay, because it has been increased by 4. So 11 into 36. So you will get the value as 396. So now we have to find how many innings should be increased. So when we'll minus this, you will get. So you will solve it. 396 minus 320, it will become 76. so they have to make this much. So hello everyone, today we will be starting with our average TI. So the first question is on your screen, you may solve it out. So now let's solve the question. So for first question, so we have to find the average. So the value for oven for quality A is given. For quality A is given as 80. So we'll add 80 plus, then for soap quality A is given as 75. So we'll add 75 plus, for AC of quality AC of quality A, we have been given the value as 85 upon 3 because we have been given the value of 3. Okay, so now if we'll add it, we'll get the value as 250 upon 3, and when we'll solve it out, we'll get the value as 83.33. Okay, so in the next we have to find the ratio. So we have to find the ratio of quality A product soap. Quality A product soap. So the value is 75. So 75 upon, we have to find the value of product B refrigerator. Product B refrigerator is 85. So we'll solve it 85. So now when we'll simplify it, we'll get, so the ratio will be 13:12. So in the next question, we have to find the value of quality A product AC is how much more or less than product B fan. So now let's solve. So the value for quality A in AC is, quality A AC is 70. So it will become 70 minus quality B fan. So the value is given 95. So 95.95 into 100. My bad, it is 75. So when we will solve it, we'll get 20 upon 95 into 100. So when we'll cancel it, we'll get, so we'll get the value as 21.05. So you can write it as 21%. So now let's see the average number of quality A refrigerator, TV, ovens and fans. Quality A refrigerator is 70. Quality A TV is given as 60 plus quality A oven as 80. Quality A fan is 85 upon 4. So after solving it out, you'll get the value as 295 upon 4. When you will solve it out, you'll get the value of 73.75. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So for option number A, you have to find the percentage value. So you have to find the value for all the years, then only you can find which is the maximum highest increase percentage. So let's solve. First we'll solve for 2001. So for 2001, you have to find by 7.5 minus 6.8. Okay, so now let's solve. 7.5 minus 6.8 upon 6.8 into 100. You will get 10.29, and there is an increase. Now for next, you will find the value of 1999. So you have to do it 6.8 minus 6. So 6.8 minus 6.6 into 100. there is an increase. Then for next year 1997, so for 1997 you have to do 6.3 minus 6. So 6.3 minus 6 upon 6.3 into 100, so we'll get the value as 4.76, and there is a decrease. And for 1993 you'll find 8.5 minus 6.3, and there is a decrease. And for 1950 you have to solve by 8.5 minus 8, 6.25, and there is an increase. Then for 1905 you have to find by 8.4 minus 8 upon 8.4 into 100, 4.76, and there is a decrease. For 1900 you have to do 8.4 minus 8 upon 8.4 into 100, so you will get the value as 4.7, and this is a decrease. So now you may see which has the maximum increase and maximum decrease. So max increase is in the year 1999, so 1999, and max decrease you can see it's in 1993, so 1993. Now for finding the average intensity, so you have to add all this. So you can do it like this: 7.5 plus 6.8 plus 6 plus 6.3 plus 8.5 plus 8 plus 8.4, and the value is upon 7. So after solving it out you will get the value as 51.5 upon 7. So when you will cancel it out you will get the value as 7.35, and this is the answer. So now for this we have to find the difference between average for 1900 and 1950 and 1993 to this. So let's find average from 1900 to 1950. So this will be 8.4 plus 8 plus 8.5 upon 3. So the value will be 24.9 upon 3. So it will come 8.3. Now then average from 1993 to 2001. So this will be 6.3 plus 6 plus 6.8 plus 7.5 upon 4. So the value will be 26.6 upon 4, 6.65. So now we have to find the difference. So difference will be 8.3 minus 6.65 will come 1.65. So in question number D you have to see the increasement in 2001 and 1993. So let's see. In 2001 it is 7.5 and in 1993 it is 6.3. So let's solve. 7.3 minus 6.3 upon 6.3 into 100, because we have to find how much increasement it is. So we have used this formula. So after solving it out you will get it 19.04, then you can write it as 19% increase. Okay, so for option number E you have to find the average first, and we have already found it, but let's do it once again. So 7.5 plus 6.8 plus 6 plus 6.3 plus 8.5 plus 8 plus 8.4 upon 7. So you'll get the value as, so 7.35. This is the average. So now let's see our average. It's of 2001. You can see 2001. Then 1999, it's decreased. This is also not this. Then in 1950, and of it is of 1905 and 1900. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So for this question, you need to first make the table like this. Now let's fill the value. So in section 1, the total value is given as 56. Then the ratio of boys to girls is given as 3:4. So you can write it as 3x and 4x. Then the total in section 2 is given as 60. Then the ratio is given as 3:1, 3y and y. In section 3, 52, and ratio is being given as 8:5. So 8x and 5x. Then total student 44 and ratio 6:5. So 44, 6x and 5x. So now let's solve for this. So 3 and 4. So let's solve. So 3 upon 7 into 56. Why 3 upon 7? 3, and I will add 3 plus 4 because we have been given the ratio as 3:4. So 3 upon 7 total value, and what is the total students given? It is 56. So now let's solve. So it will come 58, it will come 24. Okay, so now the value will come as 24, and same for this. We'll get 4 upon 7 into 56. 8 will get the value 32. So we'll get 32. So now for this, you'll see 4, 3 upon 4. Why? 3 and plus 1, and in this you will go 3 upon 4 into 60. So you'll get the value as 45. Okay, 45, and 1 upon 4 into 60, 15. So you'll get 15. Okay, so now for this, 8 upon 13 into 52. 8 plus 5, 13. Okay, so you'll get 4. So you'll get the value 32. Then 5 upon 13 into 52. You'll get 4. You'll get 20. Okay, so you'll get the value as 20. Then over here, 6 upon 11. 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. So 6 upon 11 into 44 total value. So you'll get the value as 44. You'll get 24. Okay, so you'll get the value 24. And 5 upon 11 into 44. 5 plus 6 goes to 11. Okay, so you'll get 4. You'll get 20 value. So the table is made like this. So the total girls admitted in 1 and 3. So total girls in 1, 32, and in 3, 20. So if you'll add it, you'll get 32 plus 20 equals to 52. Okay, now for this, the total number of boys in section 2 and 4 together. Boys in 2 and 4. (45 plus 24). Okay, approximately what percent of total numbers in the same section? So total numbers in the same section, 60 plus 44 into 100, because you have to find the percentage. So when you will solve it out, you will get the value as 69 upon 104 into 100. So when you will solve it out, you will get 66.34. Okay. So the average of all the, sorry, it's students in all the section. So you can see 56 plus 60 this. Okay. So average 56 plus 60 plus 52 plus 44 upon 4. So when you will solve it out, you will get the value as 212 upon 4. When you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 53. Find the ratio for boys in 1 and 3. Boys in 1 and 3. 1 in 1 it is 24. So 24 upon in 3 it is 32. When you solve it out, you will get 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4. Now for E. Total number of students in all the section is what percent more or less than in boys. So total students, you will add, you will get the value as 56 plus 60 plus 52 plus 44. It will become 212. Total boys 24 plus 45 plus 32 plus 24. So when you will add, you will get 125. So now we have to find the percentage. So more or less, so we'll use the formulas of more or less one. So we'll solve 212 minus 125 upon 125 into 100. So when you will solve it out, you'll get the value as 69.6%. So the next question is on your screen. You may solve it out. So for this question, please make the table like this. So now let's solve the question. Okay. So in this question, we have been given the total value of products are 500 and 1/5 of the total products are fan. So fans, 1/5 of the total. 1/5 of the total is 500. So you'll get 100. Okay. So then 35 of the total products are of quality B. So 35%. So 35% of 100. Oh, it was of quality B. So you can write it 35% into 100. So you'll get 35. And if we'll subtract 100 minus 35, we'll get 75. Okay, so 75 upon 100 equals to 75. You can solve it by like this also, or you can directly do 100 minus 35, you will get 75. 15% of the total products are AC. So 15 upon 100 into 500 total. So you'll get the value as 75. Okay, then 2/3 of the AC is of quality A. So 2/3 of the AC 75. So you'll get the value as 25. You'll get 50. 50 minus 75 goes to 25. Okay. So then 25% of the total products are refrigerator. So 25 per 100 into 500. So you'll get 125. Okay. Then 40% are of quality B, refrigerator. Okay. Quality B, 40 per 100 into 125. So when you solve, you'll get this. You'll get 50. And when you will subtract it, you will get the value as 75. Okay, then 10% are of quality B TV. So when you will add this all, when you will add these all, when you will add 75 plus 100 plus 125, 300, 3 minus 300 minus 500, you will get 200. So the value for TV will be 200. Okay, so then 10% are of quality B. So 10% are of quality B, you will get 10. 20. Then if you'll minus it, you will get 180. So your table is made. So now let's solve average number of product quality A made in the country company. So quality A. So option A, 50 plus 75 plus 75 plus 180 upon 4. When you will solve it out, you will get the value as, my bad, the value over here will be 65. So over here also it will be 65. So when you will solve it out, you will get the value as 235 upon 4. When you will cancel it out, you will get 58.75. Then we have to find the ratio of TV of quality B and number of fans of quality A. TV of quality B, TV of quality B is 20 and fans of quality A is 65. When you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 4 upon 13. So now what's the difference between the number of AC of quality A and quality B? AC quality A and quality B. 50 minus 25 will get the value as 25. Number of refrigerators of quality A is what percent of total number of TV of both. Okay. So refrigerator of quality A 75 and TV, total TV 200. So when you will solve it out, you will get the value as 37.5%. Hope so the video was helpful. Thank you everyone.